Thank you for taking your time to view this video. Today we'll be demonstrating our latest lift plug inspection tool, the Threadwear Pocket Gauge. This gauge satisfies the ASME B30.20 inspection criteria for the every lift inspection. This small gauge is collapsible and is a pocket knife style and consists of a nameplate and two threadwear profiles. This can be easily fit into your pocket or attached to a carabiner. This gauge is to be used before each lift to determine whether or not the threads of the plug have sustained excessive wear during the plug's service life. The first step in inspecting your lift plug is going to be taking the new thread profile and placing it against the threads of the lift plug, like so. On a new plug, you will have an even match and there will be no light coming through at all. The second step in inspecting your graphite lift plug is going to be using the 100% worn thread profile of the gauge and placing that against the threads of the lift plug. As you can see, there's light coming through, and you can see that the edges of the threads are sharper than the 100% worn of the gauge. This signifies that the plug is still good and continues to be in service. Alright, the second example we're going to show is the 100% worn graphite section that we have removed from a plug that had been previously in service. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the new profile of the gauge against the 100% worn of the plug. And as you can see, the plenty of light that's coming through signifies how much wear the plug has already endured so far in its service life. The second step now is going to be placing the 100% worn profile of the gauge against the graphite portion. And as you can see, it is a perfect match. This is the point at which the plug needs to be removed from service. This plug has endured extensive wear on its threads, and once again we're going to start with the first step of showing the new profile portion of the gauge up against the graphite threads. So as you can see, there's plenty of room, and you can see how much wear it's endured. So now, the second step of placing the 100% worn profile of the gauge up against the thread portion, you can still see how much wear the difference is between the 100% worn and the graphite. This is excessive wear and is a serious hazard to all the mill personnel. This plug needs to be removed from service immediately and replaced.